So here I will show you how to use Easy Off Oven Cleaner to clean your oven. First of all, this should be done on a cold oven. Do not use this on a hot oven. Starting on the door, I use a healthy amount of the Easy Off. Hold the can between 9 and 12 inches away and ensure that the area is well covered. I follow up spraying the bottom of the oven, being sure to lift the heating coil to get underneath. Avoid getting any spray on the heating coil itself and wipe off any that may get on it by accident. Continue to spray the soiled areas you would like to clean. For this oven, I am doing both side walls and the back of the oven as well. Once you are satisfied that you have covered the working surfaces with a good coat of the Easy Off spray, you will wait at least 1 hour and 15 minutes before wiping it off and scrubbing up those stubborn stains. For really stained or caked on messes, you can let it sit overnight. Typically, you would close the oven door, but I left it open so that none of the spray on the door drips down while I am waiting. After that hour and 15 minutes is up, it's time to clean the oven. For this, I am using gloves to protect my hands during this next process. I start with the door, and I will be using Brillo pads, towels, and a bucket of warm soapy water to clean up from here on out. In a circular motion, I scrub the door down using the Brillo pad. First, dipping it into the water, I get the surface nice and wet while scrubbing. I find that extra liquid helps loosen up the dirt and grime and really cleans up much better. Scrub as needed until you think you have a lot of the stain cleaned up. And now you can use a towel or paper towel to wipe up the mess as you go. Now, depending on how soiled your oven is, this part can get really messy. It will also turn your towels black, so I use ones that are going to be thrown away or used for projects like this in the future. In this case here, you can see that door cleaned up very nice, and now it's time to work on the rest of the oven. So here I start with the bottom, and again using a good amount of that soapy water. The bottom of the oven was the dirtiest, so I did a first pass just to knock loose those big chunks, which I can just grab, scoop up, and throw away. After that, it's really time to settle in and get to scrubbing. Again, using that circular motion, I continue to scrub the bottom of the oven, switching between the towels back and forth from the scrubber to the towels to soak up all that dirt, water, and grime that is coming loose. The towels then go back into the bucket of warm soapy water to rinse them off so I can reuse them throughout the rest of the process. Now that the bottom is cleaned up, I continue on to the walls and the back of the oven. As you can see, it is coming off fairly easy. I do not have to use too much pressure, but either way, there is going to be some elbow grease involved. The scrubbing on this oven took about 20 minutes total, and I am very satisfied with the results. Depending on how dirty the oven is, you could repeat the process, spray it down with the Easy Off Oven Cleaner, let it sit for that hour and 15 minutes, and then scrub again. Once your oven is clean, you can spot clean it to keep up to avoid letting it get this dirty in the future. For more cleaning tips, I suggest you watch this next video on how to spot clean your carpets using a portable carpet cleaner.